Yeah, my story is just about in an attempt to collect data on SOS adult youth that yielded in forming an association. It started by, I was in the second village, which is a Siaka village. And then the first village, the youth leader over there resigned, and I was transferred to take up the role over there. Barely about 1 month to settle down, there's information that came that we should collect data on our adult youth. The requirements are number of adults settled, employment status, marital status, whether dead or alive. So I tried to search for the information. I couldn't get it. I looked for the information from the director. Fortunately, he was also new, so I have to find a way of getting the information. Fortunately, I have a barbering salon in town that is operated by one of the adult youth. That's where I have resided, so I have to rely on him. He was able to give me some information about some of them, and also gave me some of the telephone numbers of some of the adult youth. I tried to call some of them, but it was very difficult to ask, are you married? How do you ask that question? Do you have a child? It's also a difficult question for me to ask. So I quickly have to fall on some of the mothers to give me those information. So finally, we were able to get some of the information for the association. Then, few months later, a gentleman who was pursuing his PhD in social work also came up that he's doing a project, and the project we would like to use our adult youth. That's another challenge. How do we get to them? Because I didn't know them by face. So he said he was going to support it. So we started also collecting the information. I have to use this, my friend at the barbering salon, to call some of them. Some of them didn't want to respond to the information. Others did. So we started pursuing them. Some visited them in their offices, some in their various locations. They supported us with some of the information that they needed. Then at the end of it, the feedback that the gentleman brought, some were very positive, others wasn't good at all. So we have to find a way of trying to correct those situations. It became a very serious issue, so I discussed with my village director. He was also worried about that. But fortunately for us, the gentleman who was pursuing that program said that he was going to offer them dinner in appreciation of the support they gave him to do his project work. So I rely on some of the asserted you that, no, for what they have done, I wish we should all meet together so that at least we can see ourselves and appreciate on the support that they give to the gentleman. So we look for a date, book an appointment for the program, and then one weekend we invited them to the village. We do believe that since some of them were integrated, about 10 years, some of them have not even visited the village, which was very touching. When they met, it was a lively event. The national director was there. A whole lot of management team were there. So out of that, we try to bring them together to form the association. They all agreed. Now they have formed this association called SOS Old Children Association, of which they are using, some of them are using that association to galvanize support for the village. As we speak, they have been able to put up a, laboratory, computer laboratory for the village. Last year, one of the youth also even promised, he financed the village Christmas party for the children. So I hope if we're able to bring these adult youth together, they can support our children in the various villages. Let us try as much as possible to bring and then network. They are in a very good positions. They are also doing very well. And some of them are even trying to pick some of our children during holidays to spend the holidays with them. So this is a very great thing that we'll be able to do in our village. Thank you very much.